Daphne says, honestly, lately I'm wondering what GME is doing. Part of me thinks GME is waiting for the 20th. If you guys don't really know what the DOOMPs are, they're the deep out of the money puts. So if we look, let's go to okay. Bam. Boom, boom. Twink. And there we go. Okay. So this is the options chain. This is just the yield simple one from Yahoo. So this is for today. This is the options chain for today. We had, let's go puts. Wait, that's calls. Where's my click for puts? Puts. Or puts down here. Oh, there's puts. Okay, that's what they do. So we had, there's not very much of these cheap ones because, these January 13th is not yearlies. But if we go to January 20th, look at these numbers. Okay. The open options for calls, lots of them. So the open interest is here, this side. We have tens of thousands at pretty ridiculous high numbers. 12,000 at 125, 26,000 at 200, 169,000 at 237, right? 29,000 at 950. So we've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these options. Probably, I don't know, just in the deep out of the money calls alone, 100 million shares right there, right? Okay, now look at the puts. 25-cent puts, 140,000. That's 14 million shares. 50-cent puts, 112,000. That's 11 million shares. 75 cents, 44,000. That's over 4 million shares. We got 26,000 at $1.25. So that's 2.6 million shares. 3.2 million shares. 2.3 million shares. 800,000. 1.1 million. All at unattainable levels. None of these are going to be in the money. So we're looking at close to 100 million shares here. So we got 200 million shares in deep out of the money puts and calls that are going to expire next Friday. And almost every single solitary one of these is being used as an identifier to meet Reg Show requirements. That they sold naked, they don't have the shares, so they went out and for pennies, right? This price for $1, you can buy this sucker and cover 100 shares that you shorted at who knows how much. And the minute those disappear, the cheapest available becomes $5, and those are leaps for 2024. Excuse me. Where's my dates? Let's look up 2024. Cheapest puts we got the 250. All right, those are 26 cents. That's going to cost you $26 versus the $1. So it's 26 times more expensive to get the cheapest put possible than it was for the stuff that was at 25 cents before. And 2025, well, we got 2025 trying to go 2 years out. 2025, you can get $3 at 60 cents, so $60 is what's going to cost you, or 125 for the $5. So now you're looking at 60 to 125 times more expensive for puts that are, $2.75 more than what's going to be expiring. So it's going to cost them a fortune to try and hide these things in deep out of the money puts and calls. They just aren't going to be able to do it. Maybe if you're an options writer, and you somehow can write the covered or uncovered options for it, you can sell puts at 25 cents at a penny each. So it's paying $1, right? You can sell a couple 100,000 of them. Make yourself a couple $100,000. Okay. But is it going to be worth it? I don't think it's because with the new rules, it locks up all the shares. And you can't do anything with them. So they're not going to be too many people offering these super cheap things. And see, there's only 99, 318. There's nominal numbers in these puts being purchased for 2 years out. So they're waiting for, I think, the 20th. And the things that will happen after the 20th when they lose their ability to cover their positions or short positions with these dumps, they're just gonna freak out. Something's gonna happen. There's forced closures, buying, close in the money. Hopefully they trigger and then they can cover their problems that way. Yeah. So it's gonna be. I think that's what they're waiting for. I mean, if I were a Ryan Cohen and I was planning something, I would plan something right around then. Let those suckers expire. Have Carl Icahn close a short position after buying a whole bunch of calls. Or Ryan Cohen, I still had an opportunity to buy another 8.5% of the company. Be a great time to do it. And just squeeze. Right? Just wring them out. So, Daphne, hope that answered your question. Ron Sampson, Mass Awareness Day, January 27th, 28th at all SEC locations. Demonstrate, be heard. Anniversary of buy button taken away. 27th, 28th is a weekend, isn't it? I think, I understand you make protests on the weekend because people have the day off. But nobody at the SEC is going to be there to see it because it's the weekend. They're all home. We need like general strike type strike where we don't go to work and we go and protest while they're at work to make them uncomfortable. Because they'll be at home the entire weekend going, there's a protest at work yesterday? Oh, whatever. And they're back at it. Jeffrey R., thanks for putting out all the videos you do, Houston. Whether I agree with you or disagree, I respect your point of view. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. I mean, there's a lot of people who disagree. Like William Morgan and I, complete opposite ends of the political spectrum. But we get along. He is also my information dumper. He just, I wake up, look at my phone, like, oh crap, there's a lot of news happening today. Because he is just brump, put a funnel up to the phone and just dumped it all in.